Hey y'all. Um, I'm literally trying to just get myself together. I got so much stuff that I gotta organize. Um, I've been on YouTube too for a minute, and I'm so compassionate about helping people and sharing things. I did not want to come up here. I didn't want to come out here and do this, but I feel so overwhelmed. I feel so overwhelmed. What do you need? Right in the door, like I can see you through the thing. Um, if you've been rocking with me for some years, like really been rocking with me, you guys remember years ago when my husband got sick and they said he had the heart condition. Um, it's like I'm a strong woman and I try to be so strong. I try to be so strong. I didn't want to come in here and do this. I did, but I can't. I have to speak because I'm so tired. I'm tired, and I feel like I'm burnt out. I feel like I'm burnt out because, hold on. I feel like I'm burnt out because I want so bad to share so many things, and y'all hear me say this a lot. I say it a lot. Like I have so much content that I'm holding on to that I have not shared, as far as natural hair, as far as my routine for my skin and things that people requested. I just feel like today you have to be full of nonsense. You have to do stuff that's trending. You have to do stuff that makes you look stupid, sound stupid, look a fool, and just be out there in order for people to come and watch you. Um, and it's like these videos that I put out, or people in general on YouTube, if y'all will understand this, these are to the subscribers who don't have channels. If y'all know the work, the time, and energy it takes to put into these videos, if y'all only knew, some people don't edit, they just throw it right up there. And I do a lot of my lives or whatever, and some videos I do just put the content together if I'm trying to get it to you, and I get it to you guys like that. But my life is not YouTube. Like I sit in front of you guys, but I mentor women in the world. I go speak to women in the world. I do things to help women in the world. Things that most people don't want to talk about. I try to talk about it because we got so many women dying, suffering from depression, anxiety, mental illness, and different things that we have no clue. And I feel like I want to share these things because there's so much I can share, from things in my home, things about being in bad relationships, being in good relationships, being a great mother, a supportive mom, a supportive sister, daughter, whatever. All of these things are important to people. And y'all know I do so much. Like I said, I do hair, I design jewelry, I do interior design, I'm a mentor, I do so much. I get called on so much from women from different places. I get emails from women from different places. My channel and my numbers may not reflect these things, but the good thing about it is I know who God has created. I know who I am, and I know what I'm capable of doing in the real world, not on social media. Not on social media. And I am human. I'm human. It hurts because you seeing people flourish doing nothing. You seeing people out here getting these huge channels and doing this huge stuff, doing nothing. Redundant, trendy things. I am not that. I am not that. I probably would never be that. I probably would never be that. And it hurts. It hurts so bad because people will share something that's unnecessary to anyone before they share something that's important to mostly everyone. My other channel, a lot of people said they love when I do the straight talks and talking real talk. That channel has been struggling. but I've been consistent. I made it my business, no matter what I'm doing or where I'm going, to post something on that other channel, to talk about the real life stuff. This is stuff that I encounter women and kids and people who going through these things. Stuff that at the end of the day, when social media cuts down and everything is shut down and the lights are out, this is stuff people deal with mentally. And inside of here, that's the stuff that I talk about over there. Are you sharing the channel? Do you care to watch the channel? And a lot of times you that's watching me have these issues and these problems, and you need to hear these things, but nobody wants it. You can keep putting something, lipstick on a pig, it's still going to be a pig. It's still going to be a pig. It's not going to change what it is. You can keep masking whatever it is you got going on in your life. I don't know why, but God just told me to get and say this on this channel. We are so consumed with being superficial and having facades for people that don't mean a damn thing to us, that our inner souls are dying slowly. And at the end of the day, who's going to be there for you? Who's going to have your back? Who's going to have your back? We need to realize that we need to start spreading more positive things, things that mean things to people who don't have the money to buy big, huge houses and fancy cars, and don't have the money to go on fancy trips, and don't have the time to do certain things with their children. We need to realize that life is too freaking short. I talk about this all the time. We all know when we came here, but we don't know the damn day that we're going to leave here. We don't know our death date. So you can sit on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, or whatever and share unnecessary drama, share things that is unnecessary, that demeans our community, that demeans our family, our people, and us as a whole, as black people, and be a part of the problem. Just like I talked about voting yesterday. Everybody always want to talk and do this, but they're not showing no action. No change is not going to happen with just one person, but if we all do our part, it can make a change. And I see changes getting ready to come for us as a people. Whether y'all know it or not, pay attention to what's going on. Pay attention to what's going on. I'm talking about the melanated community. If you black, you know what I'm talking about. It is about to happen. Let me tell you something. You don't have to support who you don't want to support, but make sure what you're supporting is something that makes us look good. It's something that gives us something, that gives our kids something, that gives our teenagers, our young men, our young women something to look forward to, something positive, something that's not just a facade or superficial and everyone is doing it. I had a conversation with my daughter's teacher. Let me tell you this, and most people probably won't get this, but when I explain this, you will understand that this is what I am about. Now in the schools, to make things easier for the teachers, they are doing a community consequence. That means if a kid does something in a group, or multiple kids do something in a group, that group of kids are labeled as naughty, or they did this, or they did that, and they get points taken off, colors removed, whatever. You know, the systems are different in different schools. Some use points, some use colors, some use different things. My daughter came home, and this is why you gotta pay attention. You have to pay attention. If you don't listen and you feel like you want to go watch somebody put eyelashes on, this is not the video for you, because I'm not going to sit in front of you and be putting eyelashes on and makeup on. Those who've been rocking with me know how I roll. It's not that I'm not a diva. It's not that I don't like to keep myself up, but that's not my life. Because at the end of the day, you're going to die pretty, okay? At the end of the day, you're going to die pretty, die cute, and all you did was show people how to put good makeup on and lashes. I don't want that to be a part of me. I don't want it to be a part of me, okay? I want you to say I touched you in some way to make you look at life different and think differently about what you're doing and where you're going and why you're not achieving your goals. Why you're not achieving your goals. Back to what I was saying. Now, these kids have this community repercussion. My daughter came home and she said, Mom, I'm looking at my class dojo and I got 3 points deducted. Now, let me tell you something, and this is my hand on everything, and everyone in my family will not get up in the morning and have breath. That what I'm getting ready to tell you now is not the truth. My child, my little one, has never, ever gotten in trouble in school. Every teacher, and this is my right hand, to God, has said, if I can have 29 or however many children they have in that class of your daughter, I wish that I could. Just seeing her face brightens my day. She is the most respectful, humble child that I've ever met, and very intuitive, very inquisitive, and very smart. That makes me, as a teen mom, a mom that we could talk about, and those are things that I haven't got into. My mental abuse, my physical abuse, bad relationships, and different things. I'm scared to share those right now because I feel like I still haven't got the audience God wants for me, and I'm waiting until He say it's time. Because your girl been through some things. Been through some things and done did some things, and I done told y'all this several times. So I don't want this channel to be that channel. Oh, I'm about to go watch her do this. Oh, I want to watch her do that. I really don't want it to be that type of channel. But if I can share anything I can to help you save a dime or to help you feel better by yourself, that's what about yourself, that's what I want to do. So she looking at the class dojo. She see that she has points removed. I go meet the teacher, and when I meet the teacher, I asked her, I said, because Rizzy was really bothered. She was like, Mom, I know I didn't do anything. I said, well, what happened that day? She said, Mom, we were all in the room watching a movie, or no, they were playing a game after a movie, and some of the kids were putting L's on their hand, telling me, loser, 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 doing that. And Rizzy was like, that's not nice. That's not nice. Well, the teacher that don't know my child, was over them. I guess it was in the gym or something, and their teacher was out doing, had her teacher time. She marked everybody, the whole class, and said that they were being rude and teasing and taunting the other team that lost or whatever. Okay, so when Rizzy told me, I said, no problem. See, most parents will let that go, but let me tell you this one little notch of how we don't create leaders. Now, my daughter was bothered. You know why she was bothered? Because I teach my girls to stand out. I teach my girls to not fit in. I teach my girls to do you no matter who's doing what and make sure it's always right. So listen here. I go talk to the teacher, and I tell the teacher that I'm concerned that my baby is concerned, because if she's concerned, I'm concerned. If she's upset, I'm upset. And I teach my girls to be leaders. A leader is not a person that follows the pack. And if you have a community repercussion or a community consequence when someone does something because you don't want to take the time to decipher what child did whatever, or figure out and find out as a teacher like they did back in the old days, in old school days, then that's teaching kids that why should I be different when even if I say to myself this is wrong and don't do what they're doing, then I'm still lumped in a bunch of kids because that person who's a teacher doesn't want to take the time to figure out who actually did that. Why should I do that? Because I keep getting the actual repercussions of everything that's negative when I didn't do anything wrong. So that right there is going to make her step in and say, well, you know what? I guess I will do it then. Well, might as well. Everybody else doing it, let me do it. It's easy for a kid to be peer pressure, especially when a child has to try to separate themselves. That's difficult. That's difficult. So what you will not do, teacher, and she was a great teacher, so we talked, so I'm just letting you know, but I'm just saying, as a parent, if this is you, or you go through this, or you hear that this happens to your child, don't let them do it. Because see, when I talked to her, she said, wow, never had anybody speak to me and tell me in that way. Now it makes me, she was like, yeah, that would. She was like, yeah, because I was that kid too. I didn't want to disappoint. I didn't want to make my teacher upset. I always want to do, excuse me, what was right. And, excuse me, and so with that being said, that will allow me to stunt their growth as leaders. I say yes, because what happens with a leader? A leader stands out and does things totally different. No matter if the world is following or if one person is following, they don't do the same as everyone else. I said, so I can't allow to stunt my daughter's growth as a leader because my child does not follow the pack. She was like, oh my gosh, listen. Now this is her new teacher. She said if I could have 29 of her, and that was the 29 number, I would. I said, listen, I teach my girls this for a reason, and I know it may be difficult dealing with the certain demographics that teachers are in. It may be difficult. It may be difficult. But please try to do your best to pinpoint those students who parents do care. You get what I'm saying? I'm not saying don't pinpoint the ones that don't, but see, another parent may not care about that. That may not bother them. Long as their kid not being suspended where it won't affect them having to take off of work and miss work, they could care less. So with that being said, be on top of it. We want to create leaders, and leaders are not created if they're all bunched in a group. Don't let them teachers do that, because they're starting to do a lot of community now. They started the community with the supplies years ago. They started that when I was in South Carolina. We don't do community supplies. I'm sorry. We don't. Now, if you want me to donate some extra things to the class, I can do so. But when I purchase items for my child, they are for my child, because at 6 months or 5 months into school, I don't want you telling me to send more stuff because you've utilized it for kids who parents who don't care. We have a lot of parents that don't care. Then we have some who don't have it. But I really think when it comes to school supplies, that's no excuse, because they give out so many free school supplies. And if you don't have it, but you do care, there's ways to get supplies for your kids. So I can't even say that that's an excuse. I would just stick with don't care. But I am to the point where my daughter, like I said, my daughter's in dance. We are there faithfully. Like when Rizzy goes to dance, her dad and I both sit there until she's done. We watch. If any, I want my daughters to feel secure until she say, you know, mommy, I don't need you to stay here no more. She probably will never say that. I don't know. I hope she doesn't. And then my daughter, my oldest daughter, she's in volleyball. When she was in track, we was at every track meet, every scrimmage, we try to be at everything possible. So I don't work a full-time job because I want to have this time, because when it's gone, there's nothing I can do about it. So I'm sacrificing so many things in my life so I can be here and be present in the time that I can't get back from my children. I'm sacrificing that. People keep calling my phone. I'm sacrificing that at this moment. So her volleyball games, we're there. Like I literally had to leave the volleyball game. Mind you, she's in junior varsity. And so I watch varsity too, because we support them and I love them girls as well. So I had to leave to go to RIZZY'S open house and come back to finish the varsity game. Then I had to get home, get dinner done, and then go back to work. But my life is busy. But you know what? I wouldn't have it any other way. And I'm still in the midst of all those things that I told you, trying to do YouTube. I'm trying to inspire, motivate, encourage, and share things. I feel like I have to step back. I don't know where and what God has planned. I'm not saying YouTube is over, but I'm getting burned out. I'm getting burned out because it's so much I want to share. And I just love jumping on and talking to you guys sometimes. Like I was literally in here. We went out and was doing our little errands and stuff, and we're back in the house. I got to work tonight at 11:30. And I got clothes to fold. Hubby's doing dinner. But I was like, let me get on camera because I'm feeling so emotional, overwhelmed, because I don't want to just give up on YouTube. I don't. But I'm overwhelmed, guys. I'm so overwhelmed. And when I tell you, I can, if somebody said right now, CPR, I need you to load a video a day for 60 days, I can do it. I can do it. That's how many videos of different things I say, oh, I'm going to share it. Nope, I'm going to wait. No, I'm going to share. Oh, no, I'm going to wait. Up, I'm going to share. I'm not. And I have it. And I'm just like, I don't know. I'm overwhelmed. But the most important thing is my children and my husband. And I think they're starting to feel the overwhelming feelings that I'm having, because it's starting to pan out and they're seeing it. It's like, what do I do? What else do I do? How do I be more creative to share the good stuff, the stuff that means stuff? Because guys, we are going to get old. We are going to get old. We are not going to stay this age forever. And I see someone talking, so I'm gonna go through and look at that just before I get off. We are not gonna stay this age forever. Stop doing what feels good, because the things that feel good are the things that usually get you in trouble. Do what doesn't feel good. Make yourself uncomfortable. Do something different. Share things differently. You get what I'm saying? Sis, I had the same issue with my son's teacher. He is a 16-year-old scholar, and the teacher has a group point system. I said, no, sir, I will not tolerate him getting low points. Exactly. Hi, sis, girl, you are full of wisdom. Thank you so much. No, what's wrong? Oh, I'm just overwhelmed, TP. I'm overwhelmed. I don't want to stop YouTube, but I think I need just social media. I'll probably continue to put my quotes up on YouTube, and I'll probably continue to put my quotes up on Instagram and stuff. But I just feel like I just need to step back and reevaluate things. I don't know if I need to start a new channel or do something different with the CPR vibe and just kind of keep this channel, my personal channel. I don't know, but the CPR for the body is that's like my empire name. It is, because everything I do is going to help somebody from head to toe. Whether it be, you know what I mean, mental, physical, whatever. So CPR for the body is me. If you guys have some ideas or you have some thoughts, let me know. Yeah, I get so many people like, you should do this, you should do that, you should do this. And I'm like, if I did everything that everybody told me to do, I really would be burnt out. But I literally feel like I'm so burnt out with YouTube. I'm so sorry for being so emotional, but I am an emotional creature. I am. Because I love so hard, and I want so much to be an inspiration to so many. I know I am, but I'm talking about reaching more and more people. But it just takes people sharing and caring to share the things that are important. Something happened at the school where I live at too. The boy said man to a teacher showing respect, and the teacher got mad and made the young boy write off the word ma'am. The mom got upset. You know what? I realize that a lot of people don't like that word ma'am, but in South Carolina, it's just something you normally say. Yes, ma'am, yes, sir. And I'm trying to break myself from saying that, but a lot of people feel that that makes them old. Because I think back in the old days, ma'am was an older woman, a really older woman, sort of like a grandma, but not quite a grandma, I think, if I'm not mistaken. If you know what I'm talking about, let me know. You have nothing to be sorry for. You are passionate and caring, and we appreciate it. Oh, thank you so much, TP. I know who always is supporting me. And then I do know who works, so who can't get on at times like this. But yeah, girl, I just feel so burned out. And it's like literally I just edited a nice vlog where me and my husband went to DC, and then I edit RIZZY room. I've done that room already, and I haven't even and it's parts to it. Like, I don't know if I can show y'all a little bit, if y'all can see. Hold on 1 second. I hope her room is done, the curtains and everything. Like, I don't know if you can see. RIZZY'S room has been done. I think she laying down. Her room has been done a couple months ago. So it's a lot of stuff. I've done artwork for my living room. I've done lots of different things in the house that I wanted to share. Then it's a lot of stuff that I haven't done, and I just didn't edit the video, and I haven't put it out yet because I'm just like, I have a lot to share, but I just don't want to bombard people. And I feel like when I put too many videos out, people don't watch them. And I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. Tell me what you guys think. Help your girl, because I need help sometimes. I do. I feel like I have a lot to share, but it's just like, but then sometimes I just want to pop on and talk to y'all. I don't do a lot of friends or a lot of women like that. When it comes to just personally just chilling and hanging, I don't. So y'all my peoples. And I enjoy talking to you. I enjoy the feedback. I enjoy you guys let me know, how you feel about the certain things that I do and that I share. And that is just so awesome. And it makes me feel so good. Like, some people want me to vlog more. Some people want me to do more DIY. Some people want me to do, I don't know, guys. I just know that I don't want to get burned out. I love your energy. Hello, how are you? Who do love you? Who do you love? Hello, how are you? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I just need some more positive energy thrown this way. Your girl was kind of, dampered today, and I've been dampered for a couple days. Just feeling not myself. Feeling not myself because I feel like, sometimes you get to that point where you start thinking, no, what is it? Second guessing yourself. And it's like, I know I hear God say, stop second guessing yourself. Just keep doing and being who you are. Keep doing what you're doing and being who you are. Meaning, like, who I am as a person and the things that I do, I'm going to continue doing them. But the way that I share it on YouTube is what I'm stuck with. And how do I do that? Because I know if I get on here and did eyebrows and putting on eyelashes and makeup and hair and all that, these videos would be jumping and people be sharing them and all that stuff. But why don't people share the real stuff? Why don't people share the real stuff? Why don't people share the video on my other channel that I talk about people not wanting to get help in the African American community, not realizing that more than 80%, 85% of famous people and celebrities, and I did a quote on that. I might have to share that. Go to some form of therapy or counseling or mentoring. So these famous people that you see sitting in front of you, like real high-end famous people from Oprah Winfrey, Tyler Perry, do you know they have therapists? Do you know they have counselors, mentors themselves? So as a regular person, why are you so stuck on feeling embarrassed to have therapy or to get help, wondering why you can't achieve your goals, wondering why things are not happening the way they should in a relationship with your children, with your spouse, or why you keep picking the same woman, the same man, the same thing keeps happening? That's because you are insane. You keep doing the same thing, expecting the same different results, and you guys have heard that before. Stop it. But sometimes we don't know how to stop it. Well, stop being embarrassed about trying to get help to stop it. Because you're going to stay stuck, and before you know it, you're going to be 30, then you're going to be 40, you're going to be 50, you're going to be 60, and it's going to be too freaking late to get help. Stop it. I refuse to conform to YouTube. I refuse. The CPR vibe is going to stay just what it is. I'm going to be talking about things that people don't want to talk about. We in our communities need help, and I literally had a argument, like debating with somebody because the person said that they feel like if their child has issues that they can help their child, and this person has issues themselves. I don't believe that. I feel like you need to get help. Stop getting so caught up in what people think, because people are not going to lay down and comfort you at night when you don't know why you let another day pass and did not achieve or accomplish a goal that you wanted. Why? Because you're so concerned about people. So, oh, he going to counseling. Oh, she going to counseling. Oh, they're going to therapy. That don't mean you crazy. Actually, it means you're smart. And you should be the one laughing at them, because they're going to continue getting sicker mentally and becoming worse and not achieving nothing because they don't have the guts. It takes guts. It takes pride for some good. I mean, the good pride. For some, you got to take pride in who you are and what God has done in giving you, and say, you know what? I will not let me and who I am fall by the wayside and let all these years go by and woulda, coulda, shoulda my life because I was afraid of what my sister, my auntie, my mother, my husband, my daughter, this was going to think. Forget them. Because at the end of the day, all you would like to see is this, is a smile. I keep getting these calls from, I hope nothing is going on. At the end of the day, the smile that matters most is yours, and a lot of times we don't have one. This is us. We don't have one. We don't know how to smile. We don't know where to get that smile and that happiness from. Facts, hey, yes. And we can't allow people to dictate our lives, and that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. At the end of the day, when the lights go out in your house and you lay your head on that pillow and no one else is around, those tears that you shed, those makeup videos ain't going to help you. Those tears that you shed, going out with your friends ain't going to help you. Those tears that you shed, that next pair of boots that you about to buy ain't going to help you. You know who's going to help you? You first. You have to take your tail to somebody that can help you. You have to, because we are dying as a community daily because our pride is ridiculous. Our pride is ridiculous. The pride that we have is killing us. It's killing us. Not trying to be funny, but let's be real. Our counterparts, oh, they'll get therapy if they need it. Because they don't have a problem with being embarrassed or feeling a certain type of way because they know they need help. That's why they're flourishing. That's why they're thriving. That's why they're able to achieve goals more. That's why they're able to do a lot of things and stick with it. We have no stick-to-itness. One of the comedians said that we don't have that. And I myself, I am guilty. I am guilty because I love food. I love sweets. I love food. I love sweets. And it has just been like, for me to get back on track with my eating. You get what I'm saying? Having therapy is not bad, guys. It's not bad. It's not bad. It helps you to get to know who you are. And once you get to know who you are, you won't conform to nothing else because you'll be conformed where God wants you to. And then guess what? You'll start to see what your true purpose is. A lot of us don't know. Oh, my little froze all over the place. A lot of us don't know our true purpose. Why? Because we don't know who we are. Why don't we know who we are? Because we're scared to find out. Why are we scared to find out? Because we're embarrassed. to have somebody help us find out who we are. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Y'all know I love my people, and I just get to going. I got to get downstairs. My brother is out of town, and he's called me like 4 times back to back. I love you guys. Your girl is like burnout with YouTube. Burnout with YouTube. But if you are new, I love you. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, it costs nothing. I have hundreds and hundreds of videos from when we first moved into this downsized house and all the things that we did to make this house a home and took it from disgusting to beautiful. So if you're new, go check those videos out. It is so much stuff. Even people that's been with me for a while, it's a lot of videos you missed. Go check out your girl videos. Share those videos. I got a lot of DIYs, a lot of things that I share to help people save a coin. That's what I'm all about. Save this and save this. That's what I'm all about. And we can. If you hear my voice, you are savable. You are savable. It's the new day. Just think of today as a new day to do something different. Think of today as a new day to do something different. Don't be afraid. Don't have pride. If you know you need help, you don't know why you're sad all the time. You don't know why you can't stick to something. You don't know why you're angry, you're snappy. And we ain't talking about PMS. We're talking about you're not happy for others, and you're really not happy for yourself, or you could be more happy for others than you are yourself. Do you still do hair? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. So make sure that tomorrow is a better day. We ain't got no competition. You know what the competition is? I'm looking at this camera and I see me. That's my competition. I'm trying to be better than who she was yesterday, the day before, and the day before. That's my competition. That's my competition. All of my social media is down below. If you want to join anything I got going on, from my marriage group to my Instagram and all that, I share positivity. In the marriage group, I share positivity. I talk about relationships and losing everything and all that. And what do you have in a relationship? All those things. Go check those things out. But I will definitely keep you guys posted, because your girl. I'm sorry for the tears, and I'm sorry for... Whew, I know, TP, you said don't be sorry, but I apologize. I just didn't want to come on here and do that. But what I did want to do is let y'all know this is real. This is genuine. This is genuine. And I can't continue trying to put out stuff that's really not me. Or putting out stuff that's really not me. Some stuff I just don't want to do. Now, some stuff I will do, but some stuff I just don't want to do, and I just can't conform. And I can't get burned out. Like, I can't to the point where I just don't want to do it, period. I don't want to get there, but I feel like that's where I'm at. Not yet. I'm going to still sit back. Oh, Lord Jesus. I was with the hubby today. We had our little outing, so I be trying to show and be sexy for the hubby. Yeah, that's a tat that I regret right there. But anywho, I got that when I was 19. Yeah, y'all. I don't usually show none of that, but this is one of them maxi dresses to show all the goods. I try to put a vest on. But anywho, definitely, that lady, that man that you're looking at in the mirror, you gotta defeat that person, because your experiences and your conscience and your ways that you grew up will override what you truly want in life. And you don't want it to override it. That's why you have to keep thinking positive thoughts. The more you think something, it becomes a part of you and it becomes a habit. So start thinking more positive thoughts. Start throwing them thoughts away when they come. Oh, you too big, nobody wants you. Oh, you too dark, nobody wants you. Oh, no, nobody want to hear you. Nobody want to hear your story. We all got a story. We all got a story. And it's something about each and every one of us. Every one of us is unique. If you're gone, that's it. There's never another one of you. I don't care how much your kids look like you, how much you look like your mama. You ain't your mama. Your mama ain't you. Your child ain't you. You are you, and you are the only one. And so that's why I always say, stick to your script, because you're the best at it. And guess what? No one can never duplicate that. I love you guys. Let me get off here. My nose is running low-key, but it's running where y'all can't see it. So I love you guys. Follow me on social media. Please, please, please thumbs up this video. Share this video. Share my other content, my other channel. Please go subscribe. Share the channel. Go check out those videos, because I talk about some real things on there. So please, thank you so much, Michelle +4. Thank you so much, Dana, Rebecca, Wanda, Dior Diva, Who Do You Love, and TP, and Christina Life Classes. Thank you so much for joining me. I just had to get on. Your girl has to go. Feel like something's poking me in the back. Your girl has to go to see what's going on down there and probably relax a little bit before I go to work tonight. So I got to get my life together. I love you guys. Stick to your script. You're the best at it. Later, Gators. Bye, Becca.